A number of Hawaii senators also hope the governor will get to appoint school board members this legislative session. Senators in the Education Committee met today to take the first vote on the measure, which would also give them the final say on the appointments. KITV4's Paul Drews has some new information about the bill. Paul.
Well, the Senate bill being heard at the state capitol defines who can be appointed and who has a say in students' education, and many had a hand in crafting this legislation.
The Committee on Education recommends passing Senate Bill 8 with amendments.
Senators on the Education Committee voted unanimously to pass the governor-appointed school board bill, but also made some changes along the way, influenced by testimony from students, parents, and other organizations in the community.
We have been fighting for voting rights for the last 22 years, and I believe that a student has the right to vote.
A number of students pushed to make sure the one student representative would have equal voting rights on the 11-member board. The Senate committee agreed almost completely.
We have decided that a student member would have full voting rights except for personnel issues.
The board also agreed to recommend parents, even organizations outside of our schools, have some say in the education system as it impacts more than just students.
When you have well-educated citizens, we do receive a nice, very healthy workforce. So we support the education system.
But not all were in support of the governor appointing a school board.
The governor already has too much power over public education. Why would we want to give the governor's office more power?
Under the measure, the governor will have the power to appoint the board, and senators are hoping he will waste no time in doing so.
We're now adjourned.
We would like the governor to submit all names for appointments down to the legislature so we could possibly do advise and consent during this session.
Governor Abercrombie has already said he's been receiving applications and recommendations for board positions and will be ready to go once the legislation is passed. Now, that new bill goes to the full Senate for a vote on Wednesday.